Hey everybody, we're going to call this SunsetBayBonnie's Chronicles, or the Chronicles of SunsetBayBonnie. Has a nice ring to it. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd. Almost through February. Anyway, I started this attempt to vlog exactly a week ago. In 1 week, and I'm just going through, I picked out kind of the highlights, if you will, of what's been going on in a week. I actually thought I had about 2 weeks worth of stuff, but I remember specifically, it was the day before Valentine's Day, actually, that I started purposefully recording snippets of things that I was doing because I knew I was going to make this vlog. I just went through and reviewed all the clips I set aside, and it was like, really? Was that just 1 week? I thought that was about 2 weeks. But no, it's 1 week. And you'll see because I tell you during it. And you can also see the change in the weather. In 1 week, the change in the weather. I also got that's a card. And I got a couple of other little notes here that came with some stuff in the mail. So, let's get right to it. This is what's been going on in 1 week. It's always something going on here. Check this out, $1.75 a gallon for gas on the reservation. Off the reservation, it was $2.49. These are some pastries I bought for my coworkers for Valentine's Day. Yum. And here's the sunset I saw. Sunrise, I'm sorry. I'm home from work. I have 3 days off. I am so happy to have 3 days off. Anyway, yesterday was Valentine's Day. There was green grass outside, the sun was shining. And of course, on my 3 days off, this is what I get. Yep. Winter is back. It's about 25 degrees, and when that wind blows, oh! This is me finishing up the shower caddy. I ended up cleaning it all up, got the rust off, and I spray painted it with white enamel. Looks great. This is a package I got in the mail from something I ordered off eBay. Yep, little 1/10 rounds is what I ordered. I got a Libertad, and I also ordered a couple of Silver Eagle 1/10 rounds. But there's the Libertad. That's the back of the Eagle. I forgot to put up the other shot. Oh well. And checking to see that they're really silver with CCT's Silver Slide. CCT, of course, is Cyber Curtain Twitcher. And he gifted me this slide, and it was a wonderful gift, amongst others. And there you go, watch it slide. Oh, it's stuck right there in the middle. Did you see that? That's how you know it's silver. This is another thing I do every day. I open up my email to check it, and I get a verse sent to me every day. This is eBible. It's a site I found on the internet, and has a whole bunch of stuff in it. But I have a reading plan, and every day there's this 1 minute meditation, and I read this every day. And some days I'm blown away by the message and how it relates to something I'm experiencing that day. And then I got to tell the truth though, there's other days where I'm not quite sure what the message was, and I think to myself, well, maybe that message wasn't exactly for me today. And this is coming back from the bank and showing you a little bit of Lake Erie, not frozen. That's pretty awesome. Here I am working on a gift for a friend. She has no idea I'm doing it, but if she watches this video, she's about to find out. Cut the wood, sanded it, now I'm wood burning it. I drew the picture on there that I wanted, which is a copy of her YouTube logo. And then I colored it in with, it's called watercolor pencils. And once you color them in, you brush it with water and it turns it into like a paint. They're kind of cool. Yep, it's getting there. There it is, it's done, and I'm just putting True Oil on it to shine it up. So then the weather changed, and the heat came, and it was about 55 degrees that day. I ran out, got the rake out, and started cleaning out my flower beds. Crazy weather. Another beautiful sunrise. This is the day I went and, or the kids came to visit. Here it is, all 8 grandchildren. This is a rare occasion. because they don't all live in the same household. But there they are, all 8 of them. And 7 of them ended up staying and spending the night. My oldest granddaughter had things to do. This is my son with his booties I made him. Here's a panoramic shot that I took over on by the side of the pond. And then here's some of that funny looking grass that grows on the beach. These are kids walking along the beach. I took them down. It was a beautiful day the day they came to spend the night. And there's a playground down there, and we have a little park along the beach. And then they spent some time there. This is a break wall going out into the lake, and we posed on that for some pictures. And then we posed over here under a sign that said Sunset Bay, and of course, stupid me didn't get the sign in. And then here I am. Cadence wanted to work on her FERRO rod skills. Who did it? Me. So before this was this was a square piece of wood, like this, square piece of wood. Right? Then I drilled a hole in it. See? See the hole that's in there?
Yeah.
And then, so the FERRO rod fits in there like that. See? This is the old one that I made. Here's the new one I'm making right now.
Wait, so it's black and then it turns like
yes,
this?
It's got paint on it. When you first get it, see how it's black? That's so it don't accidentally make sparks. Because if it was like this, and say it was in the mail and it bonked on something, it might spark inside the package and set the package on fire. So it's got black paint on it, see? So once you start scraping this...
Fire?
Yeah. So once you start scraping this, the black paint comes off, and it looks like this, silver.
Whoa.
Yeah, it just has paint on it. So then I get special glue. And
What is it?
What?
What glue is? What kind of glue is?
It's called epoxy.
Where is it?
It's up there. See that blue box up there on the shelf? It has glue bottles in there and all kinds of glue. Can you see it? And then I put it in there and I get it so it doesn't move, and then I like that I glue it. Oops, see how it moved? Uh-oh. And I set it somewhere so it can glue without being moved. And then I start sanding. Until
it turns that?
Until it's round. And then this is a striker that I bought. See, it's a piece of steel. It's real sharp. So instead of using a knife, you can use this. Look.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. And then what I do is, here's another piece of wood. So now I got to put a hole for this to sit in. Do you see? And it'll go in there, and it'll go like that.
Oh, so you're making like, you're making one for that, and then the other one for that.
Yes. So this will be like that. It's gonna go in there. And I got to drill a hole in there. I'm gonna stuff this in there with glue, and when it dries, then I got to sand it, and then they'll be the same. The handles will match. And this one's called burl wood. See that big chunk of wood down there under the table? See that big lumpy looking thing right there? That's burl wood.
Where'd you get it from?
It grows on the side of a tree. Here's a piece of it, see? That's burl wood. It came off of that lumpy thing. See how it's sliced?
Yeah.
Where I sawed it, and then I sawed a little small piece. And then from that piece, I cut these 2 pieces. See? And then it's real pretty once you sand it and you put varnish on it. It's really, really, really pretty. Anything else you want to know?
I'm good.
You're good? Should we go in the house and watch the movie now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. I got a package in the mail. Yup, from Mrs. Vulcan. My grandson is holding up what was inside the package. You won't believe it. Take a look. Is that not the coolest shirt ever? That's Gavin holding it up for me. And, surprise, surprise, this was also in with the t-shirt. Wow. A Mrs. Vulcan poured silver. Blackened heart. That is cool. Thank you so much, Mrs. Vulcan. I really appreciate this. The grandkids thought it was the coolest thing ever. Woohoo! This is a pot that a friend of mine gave me for my son to use with all those plants he's got, and he dropped it and cracked it. This is another one. They're a matching set. He painted both of them. I'm going to try to glue the cracked one. This is another set of ferro rods and a striker I'm working on for a request for somebody. Look at the size of that ferro rod. 3/4 inch in diameter. Man, that tired me out watching. It started, let's see, Valentine's Day, I went to work. Came home that morning, saw the red sky, and recorded it because I thought that was the most beautiful red sunrise I've ever seen. And it lasts only a couple minutes. You got to get it quick. And of course, I went right into the snowstorm. Then that snow went away. The warmer air came in. I got the kids, and of course, they went home last night. And I think we hit maybe 50 yesterday. And today, I think they're saying it's even going to be warmer. So right now, it's kind of cloudy out. I think they're calling for rain. I see the sun's behind the clouds up there, but. I got 2 sets of ferro rods I'm making. One set's just about done. It's in the living room with its first coat of True Oil on it. And then when that dries, I'll sand it a little bit, put some more on. The other set is still in the garage waiting for me to sand it. And that's the big boy ferro rod. I didn't know if you noticed it, but that's a special request for a friend from YouTube. And it's a 3/4 inch in diameter ferro rod. And he'll be doing it on his channel to show you his new stuff, I guess. But so that's it. I got to get to work on the ferro rods. I think I gotta finish my laundry too. Oh, and there's dishes way back there. I don't like doing dishes. Thanks for watching the Chronicles of SunsetBayBonnie.